G'day viewers, hope you're well. It's come out, Train Simulator Urban Transit. Let's pick this up as part of the season pass for Bus Simulator 21. So I'm just going to pop into their little driving school.
Your driving instructor.
Hi Tony.
I see you've already taken your seat in our high-tech driving simulator. Since it takes a while to load, I'd like to say that the whole virtual experience can be overwhelming. But don't get nervous. It's just a simulation.
Don't get nervous.
You learn are 100% like in the trams, or streetcars as we US guys would call them, that you'll be driving for Angel Shore's public
Trams.
Oh, this machine takes forever.
Streetcars my ass.
Here we are.
Alrighty.
It's a project my daughter Sam is working on with some friends of hers. Maybe one day they'll make a full game out of it. Isn't it amazing? So, let's begin our first lesson. A tram is more than just a bus on rails. You need to learn some other behaviors and features that a tram has. First, let's get this massive vehicle moving.
Actually, first let's do something else.
The tram accelerates differently than cars or buses. As you're pushing or pulling the lever, the rate of acceleration and deceleration is much slower.
Cockpit field of view. Let's see if that's enough to get us our mirrors. Yep. Now I can see the mirrors. Okay, so pushing and pulling the lever, we're going to use
the whole movement depends on the vehicle's
controller
weight and the friction between our wheels and the tracks. But don't worry, we'll get into that later. And always remember, trams are forbidden to go in reverse.
Please close
Maybe
the
that
doors.
sounds strange to a newbie like you, but you'll get used to it.
How do I even close the doors?
If you want to change
Buttons?
your view,
Ran?
you can switch between first and third person. Here on this road, we have a speed limit of 50 miles per hour. Try to always stay under the speed limit, or you'll end up with some fines to pay. In the city center, we have a speed limit of 30 miles per hour. So, keep an eye on it.
Just pressing buttons to see what happens. There we go. Looks like X closed the doors. Very good. Alright, now, in theory, I've put it into step mode, and I've put it into realistic acceleration, so the lever has firm steps that it holds, and you use the left and right buttons to move the lever. What about the bell? Poncy bell. Am I right in thinking, oh no, it's moving. That left mirror wasn't actually moving for a while there. Oh, red light. Ah, changed just in time. Look at that.
Pay attention to turns. During turns, you must moderate your speed, or it won't be just your passengers who complain. Our new warning system will inform you in advance if the speed you're approaching a turn at is too high. Watch out for the red signal flashing and the somewhat annoying sound. If you don't like it, I have a simple solution. Drive slower. Try
turn it off.
Systems for a while, and then we can move on to the next challenge.
There's no other traffic around in this training mode by the looks of things. See how well the brakes work. Oh yeah, pretty quick. Don't know why they didn't make this work on a joystick. I'm using the default controls. I might actually change it to be the joystick. Hey, that left mirror's died again. If I look at it, it'll start working. The right one stays working. So the green lines on the ground tell you which way the points are facing. And I think you use the stick to change them. But I'll wait for him to train me in that. got it set up in what they call realistic acceleration and deceleration. Once trained how to move trams around, and they always told you to expect the next light to be red and to behave as though it was until you're close enough to it that you can just accelerate through it. Like this one. Sea lion. I think it's supposed to use indicators. Ah, that's not what I wanted at all.
When you drive in the city, you need to use the switches to decide which turn to take. You also need to use them in advance of the turn. They are now activated for driver control. You should also use the indicators before you actually turn to help.
Top buttons are indicators.
Go. Take a minute to try out these functions.
Okay. So the top buttons are indicators, and the bottom buttons are controlling your speed. Through that just a little bit quickly. Let's just slow down for this one. And I think I just pressed... What did I do to change it? Oh, it's the stick left and stick right. Okay, let's go. It's a very poncy bell.
Great. So, now it's time to get serious. We're going to test your knowledge on driving a route for the first time. Follow the line and arrive at the tram stop in time. Remember to consider the speed limits. If you drive too far off the line or take too long, I will respawn you on the track.
How mean. Being spawned sounds rude. Going straight through here according to our line, but the next one we're coming up to, we want to turn right. Light indicator. Can't turn right here. It's easy to get these buttons mixed up. I don't like them. On this thing. It sped up as I went down the hill. Back of the trams round now. We are going straight through on this next one. I think I would prefer that you use the sticks to control the speed. I think that would be more logical. Need to go left here. And I don't like that the left stick changes view like that. Am I going left here or am I going straight? I think I'm supposed to be going straight. I'll go backwards. Did I... Am I actually on the points? Yes, I am. So I need to know how to go backwards. How do I go backwards? Backwards. How do I go backwards? Let's just try S. No. Okay, so it's not S. Must be a direction control here somewhere. Surely. Surely there's a direction control. don't see one. There's got to be one though. Let's try zooming in with the mouse. Can you zoom in with the mouse? No, you can't zoom in with the mouse to read your controls. That's annoying. Sunblinds, requests, bells, LED panel, lights, high beam, ramps, doors, wipers. There's one fundamental control missing. It's direction. Doesn't look like any of those are direction. So how do you do it? There's got to be a way. Let's just come out of here and look at the controls. Driving. Brake, reverse vehicle. Okay, so you just keep pressing the same. Oh, that's manky as. You just keep pressing the same thing and you'll go backwards eventually. But you don't. No, you definitely don't. So maybe that worked on the buses, but it doesn't work on the trams. Driving. Brake or reverse. W and S. Reset leg neutral. Vehicle functions. Seats. No, I definitely want driving, but I want to be able to go backwards. Are they actually missing a proper way to go backwards? Because this didn't work. Let's just try S. Maybe it's locked and you're not allowed to go backwards. Because it sounds like it's trying to do something. Ah, well. We'll just go the wrong way. We'll just give up. Fine then. It'll just spawn me back at the start, won't it? That's okay. Ooh, this looks awfully tight. I'm not going to go outside to see if I clip those walls. I don't want to know. Actually, maybe I was supposed to go there. Yeah, it's this one. See, my mind wants to think that you bring the stick forward and backwards using the buttons, one above the other. Not left and right. Left and right doesn't make sense to me. Slow down, because we are going to go down a steep bit and then we are going to turn right. Looks like there's something growing over the tracks down here. Fabulous. And I need to change that, and I need to indicate. As we trim our way through the dirt. I need to put some power on now. We are supposed to turn left, so that's fine. Do have a stop sign though. Seems weird that a tram needs to obey a stop sign. In fact, I can't, because I can't... Oh no, we did stop. It didn't want to stop then. It really didn't. The right and internal mirrors work well, but the left-hand mirror keeps freezing. Oops. Definitely. We are turning left up here, so this is fine. of a janky, freezy moment there. I don't know why they added a new bridge and didn't just put a track on the bridge over to the left there. Because the bridge there represents the Oakland Bay Bridge, and now it just doesn't make sense. Coming back to street levels, have to start slowing down again. Now what would have been a much simpler mechanic is if they simply tied the points into the indicators. Light was yellow, sir. It clearly thinks so.
Well done. Now, let's proceed with the next lesson. In this lesson, we'll practice how to properly operate streetcar stops.
Tram stops.
In Angel Shores, we now have a very dense network of stops that you'll need to cover with tram lines. Depending on the time of day and the habits of the citizens, there will be more or fewer passengers waiting for you at the stops. Your job is to pick them up one at a time and drive them safely and reliably to their stops. We'll be testing that now in the simulator here. For this, I'm going to have pedestrians appear.
Carnage.
Assigned to a line with your streetcar. Follow it and stop at the marked stops.
Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Yes, you run. Good plan. How'd you walk out in front of me, lady? Stop coming up here.
Activate the turn signal to indicate that you want to stop at the stop. Then, brake slowly. When you've come to a complete stop, you can open the doors and let the passengers board. Never forget to close the doors before you start driving again.
Someone wanted a ticket, but I don't have a ticket machine. Ha ha.
Very well done. It's a good habit to also ring the bell before starting, so the nearby pedestrians and traffic are aware of you starting again. And don't forget about the indicators. The better your SIR stops and the better your driving skills are, the better your rating will be. And that will then bring a lot of money into the company's budget. So make sure you follow the traffic rules and drive in the best possible way.
did I put my ticket?
That's where you left it, Grandpa. It's exactly where you'll find it. Are we supposed to stop here? Don't think so. Next one we are, though. Here's the next one we're stopping at.
Emergency headquarters.
That's nice. My stop's on fire.
What was it again? Gouard? Gruyère? Gronder? Oh, right. It was Gruyère.
Did I turn off the oven?
Next stop, Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue.
I don't know about this indicating when you're coming to a stop thing. It's a tram. Trams don't indicate when they're coming to a stop. I wonder if you could turn that off. But we'll do the tutorial.
After 30 seasons of winter
Hi.
passion, I thought I'd never want you telenovela again. But then
Etiquette. You too.
Hi.
Goodo.
The thing I love most about taking the tram is looking out the window. You always see something new.
Red light. Just in time. It's not lit up my next stop on fire, but it looks like it's a stop, so we'll stop here.
Southmore East.
I don't like much of today's music, but all directions is okay.
I can't find my keys.
That bloke has a serious hat.
Hi. Should we go to the movies tonight? Oh yeah? Drone swarm, you say? I'll check it out.
Last but not least, we need to think about people who use wheelchairs and want to board our trams. That's why we have ramps that can be activated when a passenger requires them. So please be mindful at upcoming
turn
tram
right
stops
there.
to ensure that everyone can easily board and unboard the tram.
You know what? Gravity should help here. Go backwards? No, we've got that problem again. We don't know how to go backwards. If I go up the hill a little bit... and then just come off the brakes, will it just roll backwards? Rolls forwards, but it won't roll backwards. Well, it's not as though I can do a U-turn game, so what do you want me to do? It's clearly what it wants me to do, but I can't.
Hey, Alfonso. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll just have to find our way back to the stop.
constantly growing. I need a shave. When can I come?
So our route's over there on the right. So it looks like it's giving us a way back, I think. Just stop for these pedestrians, but if we turn left here... Okie-doke, run. So it is giving us a way back onto the route, which is good. Super slow because these corners are a nightmare. I don't know if you can derail it. Pedestrians. Button, wrong button. Suffering wrong buttonitis because their controller combination isn't very cool. See, it rolls fine forwards, but it wouldn't roll backwards. It accelerates if you're going downhill.
The sea lions in Arnold Park.
Scenery's nice.
Really want to see them. I bet they're super cute.
What?
Almost back on our route. We have to turn left somewhere to get back onto our route. Gone all the way around the park. Go back down this hill and then we want to turn left at the bottom. And that'll put us back en route.
Just one more workday. I'm off.
I'm going to see my granddaughter soon. She was born not too long.
Do want to go straight through this junction. Takes a lot of brakes to hold it.
Hello? Yeah, it's James. So, is the deal still on? I see. Right.
We're only just coming back to our route now. By turning left up here, we'll be back en route.
Pamphlet Boulevard.
I love seeing the water. I could spend hours staring at it.
away we go again. Oh yeah, it's supposed to indicate away from stops, aren't you? It doesn't seem to reward you for that, though. It rewards you for indicating as you're approaching. Oh no, it actually did. I think we go this way. I think. Yes, yes, yes. Sharp right-hand turn coming up.
I don't feel like working today.
Trams around the corner now. Should be okay to accelerate again. Got another hard right coming. And a stop coming.
Corrigal Avenue.
Eating that burrito was a terrible mistake.
Running late apparently. So I have to drive faster.
Next stop. Dock 1.
Can you hear a corner? Ooh, that feels wrong. Yep, straight. Nearly flattened her. Are you guys just going to go too, are you? Fair enough. No, don't walk out there. You get run over. There's no one actually here, so we'll just keep driving. Probably don't need to stop when there's no one driving. Going straight through here. Someone wants to stop at the next one.
Dock 1.
Oh, we've got a wheelchair dude. How do I do the ramp? Is it going to tell me? A, like it is with the buses? No? How do I do the ramp? Extend the ramp. Ah, left plus. Oh, okay. One of these wanky things. Okay. Right.
Hi. Oh, hey. I'm on the bus, yes.
Actually, it did work. don't like that it remembers your camera angle when you come back inside. Away we go.
People from Lakeside View are such snoops. They were just lucky to buy those villas
Next stop, Harbor Administration.
Yeah, it's James. So, is the deal still on? I see. Right. See you there.
It's just up here, do they?
Harbor Administration. Last stop.
See ya.
You've now finished the second lesson and learned how to serve tram stops. Next, we'll take a closer look at some more advanced tram features and how to handle emergency situations. So, let's dive into a crucial aspect of operating a tram: safety. It may seem obvious, but keep in mind that you're at the helm of a massive 70,000-pound steel beast that's powered by sheer force. Taming it can be quite a challenge. That's why we've equipped you with an emergency brake to help you handle dangerous situations with ease. But it also has some drawbacks. After use, the air pressure tanks need some time to refill and release the brakes, and your passengers will not be amused by the harsh braking. Understandable, right? Everything clear? Excellent. Now, let's add a touch of not yet dead entertainment by conjuring up a few obstacles along the way. Your mission: avoid collisions at all costs, but arrive in time. These obstacles will suddenly materialize in your path, and you will have to decide whether or not to use the emergency brake. By the way, you can't use the switches, so you will stay on track. If time runs out or you hit an obstacle, the drive will restart. Good luck. By the way, if you're wondering about Not Yet Dead, it's the name of the little game studio which Sam founded for the fantastic driving school simulator project you're currently enjoying. Pretty catchy name, don't you think? Another important feature of your tram is the sand drop. If you are going up a steep hill, or if you want to increase the friction between your steel wheels and the rails when braking, use the sand drop. You will notice a big difference in the behavior of your tram. And use it when you start facing uphill. Without it, the tram may not move at all.
Certainly feels like going too fast if you stick with 50. Get the headlights. Let's turn the tram off. God damn it. Alright, off we go. How do I turn off these? I had to turn off my lights. No, it's not that one. Nah, forget it, we're just going to drive. Only got one obstacle left. I'm not going to worry about the blinking lights. There's my last obstacle. "53 seconds to get to the end, and I don't know where the end is." So I get that I can use the radial menu. Down the hole. Roller coaster. I've actually finished it, I think. Because it said reach the end of the line, 44 seconds left. So I have actually finished it. Okay, so we can come out of here. There we go. well, how about that? That was the driving training. So it's a bit exciting. You're going a bit quick. It feels like you're going too fast, to be honest, because I know trams don't really run that fast. But anyway, it's all good. Hope you've enjoyed that. It's been a bit of fun learning it. So we shall put that into practice. They've got lots of other trams and, I hate to say it, trolleys that we're going to have to go and have a look at. Right, enjoy yourselves. If you've got any questions, chuck them down below. See you later.